Welcome everyone, my name is Ralph and today I'm going to show you something really cool because we have an exciting news. Our Skipper app is ready to go. It has been submitted to Google Play and Apple Store. Both stores have to approve it. It's going to take a few days because the app is not that simple. But once it's approved, it's available for anybody to download. So feel free to hit me up and ask for a demo account. Now, you all know our operation app, which allows you to have all the tasks, storage, inventory, reports, and most importantly farms. Now, what's important about a Skipper app is when you go to users, and here we have 2 users and our test user have this tick box checked, which is the data validation required. Now what it means is anything that this user inserts in the system goes into temporary storage and has to be approved by somebody. Now why is this important? Because from now on you can give it to absolutely anybody on the deck, anybody from the crew. You can give them an app, they can insert the data, and then you can validate it later on when they come back. Actually, they don't have to come back. So the app works offline. It synchronizes when it's back into reception. This is how it looks like. Now you'll see the boat is in Palmerston North because this is where I am. The app tracks your movement, and this is to optimize in the future, optimize your routes. But in here we have 2 farms that we saw on our operation app. 2 farms that they have. We have a legend in here. They have empty lines, ready to harvest, required assessment apps, and then we know where they are. We also have when is the next full moon and the weather information that we store for any action done on a boat, which is important for the future prediction mechanism. So let's say today we have to seed a line. So let's just turn everything off. We're just looking for an empty line. We have 1 empty line here and 2 empty lines here. Let's go in here. The way we go to the task list. Now this is a reminder that we also optimizing the process, which means that this is how Operation Manager communicates with the boat. They can assign them tasks, but we're not here to do the task. Our task today is seed the line. We have a spot on the boat. We actually can create a task, seed the line. We can show you that later. But our goal today is to seed the line. We have a legend, 5 lines in here. The red ones are empty. If I click on it, I have all the information about the line. Now, everything is empty because the line is empty. But the cool thing about it is I can click this button right here. I can see what was the last harvest, what happened on the last harvest, just to see the history. I can see also the photo of the last harvest, just to see what this line productivity was. So today we're going to seed the line. We're going to select the season. Our season is 2022. We're going to select the spot. It's important that the spot is tracked as well. It has to come from somewhere. We put 2 bags. We have 2 bags. Now our line length, let's say, is 4.5 kilometers. Our drop is 11 meters. Submersion is 2. Spacing is 750. Now density, depending on your machine, you can insert the density or you can add the range. So let's say that our density, it's, what are we saying? It says 5,000 because it's the first spot, so the spot size would be 1. We can just do the range as well. Click the range, so 1 to 2 millimeters. And we can add the photo as well. We can click on the photo, which is going to take a photo of the desk, of the laptop actually. Cool. We have a photo of a laptop. And we load that. That loads to the system now. We can submit that. If you are within the internet range, that goes to your system. Oh, actually, this is a perfect example. So it tells us, and that's what is really cool about this app, it does the data validation on the boat. What has happened is I inserted that I have 2 bags, but the system tells me you don't have 2 bags. Your bags available is 1.5 bags. So you can't insert something more than you actually have. So the system corrects the mistakes on the go. So I'm going to submit that. That is all good. Submit now. If we're within the internet range, which we are currently, it's going to send the data to the system. Now what it says also, and it depends on the user, and for this particular user it says the data has been submitted for review. Now if I press OK, you'll see the line is still red, so it's still empty. Why? Because if we go to Operation Management System and we go to the queue of unconfirmed data, and if I refresh that screen right here, what's going to happen is this right here, seed data has popped in. It's submitted today by test user, and I have to view it and I have to confirm it. So we have 1.5 bags and all the information in here is submitted. We have also the photo that we can see. It's a laptop that we sent, and we have the density 5000, spot range 1 to 2, everything is here. Looks okay to me. Let's seed the line. So that automatically sends the data within the system to the database. So if we go now to the farm, and farm, that was this farm, farm 2. Now not only we have all the seeding data right here, but most importantly we say that it's done, it's verified by Matt, which is the user I'm using right now. It means that we're not only tracking who did that, but also who verified it. And finally, if I go in here and press that little button, because the data is verified right now, that refresh button, our line changes the color to black, because now it's growing mussels. There's nothing to do on that line, and we can do assessment, add extra seed, we can do float management, add the maintenance, or we can harvest the line. So the situation changes for the skipper. Now the data has been approved. There's much more functionality in here. I encourage you to email us if you're interested for demo. We're going to do a tour in July over the North Island, show everybody our app, how it works, and we're going to be in Coromandel in 2 weeks, in Tauranga in 2.5 weeks. So feel free to email me, ralph@musselfarm.co.nz, it's Ralph with F, or join@musselfarm.co.nz, it's easier, or just go to musselfarm.co.nz and register to our newsletter. You'll see all of the information, and hopefully you'll be able to download the app in the next few days from Google or Play Store.